Hello and welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. Thank you very much for joining me for another one of my videos today, which is midweek for CME. So that's where I'm going to start with today's video. Hope you're all well and you've had a great day. Right, so as you can see, this is a CME chart on a weekly time frame. And as much, it's a bit of a meh week so far for CME. There's not really been any significant gains of last week. It is upside price action, but just not particularly sort of impulsive. Um, interestingly, from a pivot point of view, with regards to the momentum, i.e., the MACD, 75,000 is where CME needs to close the week to continue the weekly onwards and upwards momentum-wise. Excuse me, which, funnily enough, corresponds, excuse me, to the top of the epic consolidation run, which is where the previous all-time high was. There we are, like 75,000. Now, that's interesting because what that kind of means is, I'm not suggesting this is going to happen now. Maybe it does happen in the future, but I don't think it's going to happen now. And on this weekly time frame, Bitcoin could pull back all the way down to that clear support resistance level at 75,000. And yet momentum would remain to the upside. So pretty interesting, really. At the moment, okay, bit of a uninspired week. Well, a week is not over. First half of the week for CME. So we'll see what happens in the latter part. Now for the rest of the price action analysis, I'm going to jump down to the perpetual exchanges. I've got Bitstamp for a change, why not? And dash down to the daily. So you can see, so depending on where today closes with 4 hours to go, it probably is a closure above this range, because that would have been around this kind of wick high at 93, say 5. So it is likely to close a daily candle above the top of this range. It's 8 days, so just over a week is basically the whole last week. Um, and is it going to make a move back up to the top of the Bollinger Bands, which is coming in at pretty much to the cent, $100,000. My goodness. I mean, it's amazing what time can do. December 2022, right, into January 2023. So just shy of 2 years ago, Bitcoin was at about 15,000. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, let's not dwell on the past, although it is always good to zoom out. Gives you some context. Now, from a momentum point of view, the MACD will remain green if Bitcoin can close today above 92.5, which seems quite likely as it's currently at 94. There's only 4 hours left. So yeah, still positive momentum on the daily. And I shall now hitch back, or down even, to the 4 hour time frame. So you can see this kind of consolidation. It's like this kind of creeping up business. Bitcoin's done several times. I did it here, and then an impulsive move. It's done as many times in recent history. So did it back here as well, kind of creeping up, and then there was a bit of a pullback. This was just kind of one long consolidation. So yeah, you can kind of see this kind of price action a lot for Bitcoin. What I would say is trend is your friend, right? Trend is clearly to the upside on the 4 hour time frame and above. This hasn't produced an impulsive upside move yet on the 4 hour time frame, even though it kind of closed several 4 hour candles back above the top of the range. Really today, really in the last 24 hours, we can see nicely on the MACD how momentum's not picked up massively on the 4 hour. And actually, this will turn back down and go red. Coin closes 4 hour candles below 9, let's call it 94, which is not a million miles away from at the moment. And it's still 4 hour. Oh, it's literally just opened another 4 hour candle. So, yeah, momentum on the 4 hour is definitely waning. Doesn't mean there isn't going to be another impulsive move to the upside, but you know, things aren't. What's the expression? Maybe as clear cut as say 2 weeks ago, looking for some significant upside. Um, with regards to the Bollinger Bands here, you can see the midpoint is at 92, and so closures below 92 on the 4 hour time frame, then it's more consolidation. It's definitely not an impulsive move to the upside with volatility expansion. There is a little bit of volatility expansion on the 4 hour time frame, but not very much. And that would all be negated with the closure back below 92,000. Again, not the end of the world, because Bitcoin could quite easily consolidate, above 90,000. Makes absolutely no difference to the trend, which is, of course, your friend. So I don't think there's anything concerning about any of this price action, but it's not inspiring me to hit that 6-digit Bitcoin in the short term, put it that way. I'm probably going to be wrong about that, but it's just not. And for me personally, and with this being Wednesday, if it doesn't happen today, so if there's no impulsive move today, which there hasn't been, that only really leaves Thursday and Friday. Otherwise, this will end up being a 2 week sideways consolidation. But yeah, it has been edging its way up. And yeah, these are all higher lows on the 4 hour time frame. So this trend is still definitely to the upside. So yeah, take that as you like. What else was I going to say? Yeah, this, as per yesterday's video, really, 85 is a really good pullback target. Should this kind of grind to the upside start to peter out. And 92 would be the first signs that that's happening. But yeah, the gap on CME, where's the gap on CME? The gap on CME is basically between 80 and 78. So should the support resistance be lost to 85, 86? Slightly different on CME, is more like 86. Then yeah, probably a more significant pullback towards the high 70s. And again, I don't think that would change anything significantly, certainly not on the higher time frames. And it would probably be a very good opportunity to be one of the few, or one of the few opportunities left to get Bitcoin under 100K in this bull run. I mean, who knows what happened during the bear market, which is likely to come at some point, either in the, say, second half of 2025. Depends on your point of view. Quite excited about that because that gives me loads of opportunities to buy some discounted Bitcoin in particular. All right. Oh no, probably not at this point in time, but maybe I'll share with you my strategy for not trying to pick the top, because that's a fool's errand. Trying to pick the top and bottoms of markets, as far as I know, is impossible. But finding an area that generally would suggest that at the top is in. Share that with you. All right. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please join me tomorrow for Thursdays. and have a marvelous day tomorrow. See you later.